Yeah, man, say all praises and honor to your how,
Hashem Yahushai, Hashem HaKadosh.
And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to all our brothers out there push this truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. You know, this is a brother from James, Jamaica camp. I'm Yashamai.
Ashar.
I war.
I want to know listen, you know, on this dream, you know, our vision where this person get, you know, about the things them to come, you know, about future prophecies, right? You know, and according to Joel, you know, Joel speak of these things, yo, right? So you have sons and daughters are basically dream dreams, right? And yo, if it's really is a dream for you, with this person, if a man or a woman get, you know, it's right to the T, yo. It's straight down to the T with our Bible prophecy, because all the things I mentioned in this dream, I go back to a Bible prophecy, right? You go on, brother?
This is Acts 2, let's start at verse 16. So, but this is what was spoken of by Joel the prophet. So, and it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams.
Exactly. See, a lot of people, even my brothers in this truth, you know, getting a lot of vision, you know, of things are basically to come. You see, because, you know, within that time, and as I go closer and closer, you know, more things happening. You see, more so-called UFOs or the chariots of Israel, you know, sightings right across the world, heavily. You see, as the day go by, because we're in the time now, but the Lord the Yahushai, you know, the man who be ignorant, they call Jesus, you know, about to make him second return. You see me? Without a doubt, you know, we can see clearly, so what's been at that time, the Lord the Yahushai going to deliver the helicopter. You know, based off of the prophecies and all the things that was taking place right now. Come on, brother.
It starts out, number one, the Army and the Secret Service are monitoring your devices, including your cell phones, your YouTube, your Instagram, your Facebook. Turn off your location on your devices. The chariots of God are here.
God, so as you mentioned, the chariots of God, you see, because, you know, really and truly, you know, scripture mentioned about, you know, the chariots. You know, a chariot basically is a vehicle, right? And the so-called right man refer to these things as UFO or aerial phenomenon, you know, as we have mentioned. So these are the vision, you know, what the persons them get, you know, about the things them that will take place, right? And the scripture speak about the chariot. I can bring it up for me, brother. Psalms 68 and verse 17. Go on.
Psalm 68 verse 17, the chariots of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai are 20,000. Even thousands of angels.
Even thousands of angels. Go on.
The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the holy place.
Exactly. So the scripture speak about the chariots. Right? You can continue the video, brother.
The government will send in the army to block you in the projects. They are going to put gates up to close off all exits, and they will have a soldier standing at each entrance. There will not be a way out.
So this is what them say. So the person seen in the vision, in a dream, you know, or for him or her still. Say government are basically lock in, you know, a place and put soldier at the gate to guard it, right? And the scripture speak out, you know, a lot of people gonna get brought to a concentration camp, right? You can bring a scripture, brother. Give 2 Corinthians first, 2 Corinthians 5 first, and then give me 2 Corinthians 16 and start 67. Go on, brother.
This is 2 Corinthians 5 verse 1.
1.
So nevertheless, as coming the token, behold, the days shall come, that day which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number.
So a lot of people are going to get taken from them home, you know, and brought to concentration camp or FEMA camps, you know, or places that they're going to use, you know, what if it basically give you an RFID microchip because of the end goal, you know, everybody receive an RFID microchip. This whole Maxine thing, we see, push on the forefront now, is on the framework, you know, for the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. Right? Go on.
And the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith.
And as Yahushai said, going back 2,000 years ago, nevertheless, you know, when the Son of Man come, shall he find faith on the earth? Because a lot of people are going to lose them faith. Even this whole Maxine thing we are push now. A lot of people say they not take it, you know, but a lot of people are giving. when the pressure come on, you know, with a test, you know, all of us gonna get tested, you know, what we have faith in Yahweh Shemir Shai. So you're gonna basically deliver us, you're gonna basically help us in the time to come and Esau Edom, you know, start to basically rule out all these things, yo. Right? So this is what the scripture says, because it's a Bible prophecy, right? It's a future prophecy, what the scripture speak about. Go on, brother. 2 Ezra 16, and start at 67.
This is 2 Ezra 16 verse 67.
Go on.
Behold, Yahweh himself is the judge. Fear him.
Go on.
Leave off from your sins.
Go on. Fear Yahweh. You see, scripture says what? The fear of the Lord is what? The beginning of knowledge. A lot of our people, they don't fear the Heavenly Father. You see, but they're going to learn the fear of the Heavenly Father the hard way. They can't learn the easy way, they're going to learn it the hard way. Continue, brother.
And forget your iniquities,
Go on.
to meddle no more with them forever.
Go on.
So shall Yahweh lead you forth and deliver you from all trouble.
Go on. From the time of Jacob's trouble. Go on.
For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you.
Go on. So says, behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. Kindled over who? Kindled over our people. The so-called niggers, you know, Latinos and Native American Indian. The wrath of the Heavenly Father, the wrath of the so-called white man is kindled over our people right now. The Heavenly Father don't want to use, you know, the so-called white man, you know, on the left-hand side, you know, to punish our people. Right? Says that the wrath is kindled over you. Go on.
And they shall take away certain of you.
And they shall take away certain of you so-called niggers, Latinos and Native American Indians, take you from your home, house where you dwell. Go on.
And feed you, being idle.
And feed you, being idle. Go on.
With things offered unto idol.
With things offered unto idol, talking about what? The RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. So the end goal of the banking elite, to get everybody chip. Want total control over everybody's life. Right? Go on.
I say, and they that consent unto them
Gone.
shall be had in derision
Gone.
and in reproach and trodden underfoot.
Gone.
For there shall be in every place.
So these troops, these soldiers, these police, you know, the military vehicles are going to basically be in every place, every country, every community, every lane, every street. Right? Go on.
And in the next city,
And in the next city, go on.
a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
A great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord, talking about our people. You know, one.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none.
So them are going to be like what? Madman sparing none. In our business.
but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Gone.
For they shall waste and take away their goods,
Can take away all the resources. Go on.
and cast them out of their houses.
Gone.
Then shall they
be known.
they be known who are my chosen,
Gone.
and they shall be tried as gold in the fire.
Gone. So it's a future prophecy. So according to the dream, the person get, you go back to a Bible prophecy, right? Because this is how we're heading into this time. When Esau Edom going to go all out against our people. Revelation 12 and 12 says, they will basically come down on you having great wrath because they know they have a short time. You okay? Continue, brother.
For you to get out. The chariots of God are here, watching them in the sky. Number 3.
Basically, when he said the chariots of God are near, watching them in the sky, the scripture tells us that the eyes of the Lord, is upon the sinful kingdom, man. Yeah? Have it?
Amos 9 verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Come on, so if I say, the eyes of the Lord, what the eyes of the Lord, the chariots. You see, because the chariots, the angels are basically fly all these craft here.
Can.
There's anybody the messenger, you know, for the Heavenly Father. You know, just like how we have a job, them have a job also. You know, to basically do.
So they monitor everything going
God
on
monitor
the earth,
everything but the good and the evil. Every single thing will take place on the earth. Right? What?
Saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord.
Go on. I deliver the elect. Right? Go on.
This is Ecclesiasticus 23 verse 19.
Go on.
It says, such a man feared the eyes of men. Such a man only feared the eyes of men,
Go on.
and not knowing that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
God, because the eyes of the Lord is what? 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Imagine that. What?
Beholding all the ways of men
God.
and considering the most secret part.
God. So everything will basically done on the earth, even the Father seen it. Right? The angels them see it. What Scripture said? The angel of the Lord is what? Encamp it around them that fear. Yahweh Hashem Shai.
3. The helicopters will be flying around the top of the project buildings with soldiers pointing shotguns at you all while spraying chemicals on the people trying to escape. No one will be able to escape. However, the chariots of God are what they call UFOs.
So-called white man call them UFOs. Aerial phenomenon.
Gone.
Right? Gone.
4. There will also be soldiers dressed in black, jumping out of the helicopters, busting into your windows around 3 a.m. in the morning, rounding people up. Number 5.
Hey, I tell you, say, them are going to come in the morning. So just like how them come for the Lord, in the wee hours of the morning, man. That at the time when Esau knew, say you're more vulnerable. See? You're going to attack, man, because guess what? At that time, they are rest. See? So you're going to move in. As the scripture says, the enemy rush in like a flood, man. See? Literally for a standard, man.
The government will use drones to follow you when you try to escape. It will have the capability to talk to you, shoot, and kill by tracking your cell phone. Get your kids off of social media.
Hey, well, basically, hey, they might have them drone for track, see? But guess what? They might have, and not just by your cell phone, man. Because guess what? These men, the scripture say, they might cause all, see? Great and small. If you receive that mark, man, so they might get a RFID chip where the government can keep a track of them, man. See? Total control, man. See? That's why they're setting up them internet all around. Free internet here, free internet there, man.
Get everybody hook up to the grid,
yeah?
Smart grid.
Everybody have to get hooked up, can?
They can attack you through them. The chariots will appear in the sky.
Chariots will
Number
appear
8.
in the sky.
Yeah.
You see, because according to the Bible prophecy, Lord Yahushua, going to make him a rival, with thousands and thousands of chariots, right? Right? They can't get the brother. Second Ezra 13 and 1.
This is 2 Ezra 13 verse 1. And it came to pass, after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof.
Gone from outer space, right? Go on.
And I beheld, and lo, that man walked strong with the thousands of heaven.
Gone, that man walked strong with the thousands of heaven. Who is that man? Yahushua, the man who people ignorantly call Jesus. Walk strong with the thousands of heaven. The brother read the scripture earlier on, the Psalms 68 and 17. So the chariots of Yahweh Shemir Shai are 20,000s, even thousands of angels. So this is how the scripture said right here. That man walks strong with the thousands of heaven because Lord Yahushua I come back with thousands and thousands of chariots. This guy going to black out the chariot. Right? And Yahushua going in one of the biggest chariots here. Right? Go on.
Right. With thousands of heaven.
And
when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen on him.
All the things trembled that were seen on him. So everybody will basically living during them time. But them see how Shai, come in. All them are going to scared. All these military men are scared. Because Yahushua come back in the midst of World War III. So them are basically, scared when them see the big fathership along with the rest of small chariots. Right? When people say, in Revelation 1 and 7, behold, he cometh to the clouds, and every eye shall see him. So people are going to be afraid when they see all these things, because I never seen nothing like that before.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the reason why a lot of people don't really believe. Especially the brethren who you hear upon the record. He don't really believe in these things, man. He can say it even upon the record at the end of it. You know what I mean? But you see the way how this thing will play out, man. It is beyond them imagination, because
right, man.
the way how them been taught the day of the Lord are gonna be like is not scripture. You know what I mean? It's more scary than that. You know what I mean? So them can't fathom it, so them don't really believe it.
Yeah. Christianity mash up the head, man.
Exactly.
Fairy tale,
God. So it's and whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that hear his voice.
And all them are getting burned up by these laser beam, all these fighter jets, you know, plane. You know, all them are get burned up, yo. They come against the chariots. You know, the house here come back with you. Go on.
Like as the earth feel it, the
fire.
Feel it when it feel it, the fire.
Gone.
And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of numbers of the four winds of heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea.
So all the armies in through the four corners of the earth, they must stop fight against each other. Right? According to Bible prophecy, Scripture say, my Lord, how about Shemir shall gather all these nations, they must bring them out in the valley of Jehoshaphat. So in the midst of World War III, the house shall come back. So they must stop fight against each other. Everybody go left for them and do. That's like what Scripture say. Further down. And come together. Fight against the house shy. Team up. Fight against the house and the angels them.
Verse 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it.
Talking about the chariot, big father ship, go on.
But I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill were graven, was graven, and I could not.
It wasn't basically a mountain, it was a big ship. Big father ship, go on.
That's why the scripture says all eyes are going to see him, man. As I mentioned before.
And after this I beheld, and lo, they which were gathered together to subdue him were afraid, were so afraid, and yet just fight.
They still going to fight. They might be afraid, but they might going to fight.
God, right? The Lord put it in them heart.
And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lift up hands nor held sword nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as there had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
Talking about the powerful laser beams with these chariots fire. Right? Go on.
And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up everyone, right? So that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid.
So the Ezras get the vision of all these things to come. So where this person I mentioned in the video, you know, actually basically by prophecy. You see, because this is a future prophecy. This is what we're moved towards right now. Even since that, we see a chariot. You see, as I mentioned earlier on, the more we go closer and closer today, the more you see these chariots. You see, more frequently.
The scripture says when you see these things come to pass, look up, because your redemption is near, man. Because the chariots are the ones who are going to bring redemption, man.
Daniel 12 verse 1.
What?
And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which stood for the children of thy people.
So the great prince is standing for the children of thy people.
And there shall be a time of trouble.
Which we are approaching right now.
Jacob's trouble, man.
Jacob's trouble. And who's Jacob? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. See, who with trouble? Yeah, who with trouble, we're going to go through a lot of things, People say, through much tribulation, we are going to enter into the kingdom. We are approaching the time of Jacob's trouble. All the prophets of old been speaking about this time. This time no other time in history can compare to this time. We are approaching right now. Go on.
Such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered.
And at that time thy people shall be delivered. The elect going to get delivered. Go on.
Every one that shall be found written in the book.
Exactly.
So all what the lady talk about in a dream, or whatever, whichever person, if it's a female or a male will get the dream, basically at the time of Jacob's trouble, man, with all the armies are coming, busting in your room, and all of that, man, kick out your window. That's Jacob's trouble, man.
Just say, when the enemy rush in as a flood, the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Play it again?
Yeah, man.
The government is planning to take every one of us hostage to implant a microchip in our right hand
That's the end goal.
and our children
That's the end
in
goal.
order to control us.
That's the end goal. The implant a microchip, which is the mark of the beast. That's the end goal of the banking
right,
leads.
man.
You can bring it out, brother, the prophecy, Revelation 13 and 16.
This is Revelation 13 verse 16.
One.
And he caused it all, both small and great.
Who caused it all? The banking leads you. They want every single body. You know, for basically, you know, and get on board with this thing, yo. Receive this, yo. You know, they want to tag all in slave. You know, because the modern day brand that. You know,
Rich and poor.
rich